everybody. So what we're going to play today is a game that is a little bit similar to cricket. What's one of the main differences you can see already that's not the same as the traditional cricket?
The bin.
The bin. What else is a little bit different than the usual? That's a good point. The field isn't as big. It's a smaller field so that we can just focus on the skills we need. Okay, what is the same? Helena?
The ball.
The ball is similar. Greta?
The bat.
The bat. Shavi? The bat. And I'm going to nominate a sport and I want you to think of the skills you need to play this sport. So, Jack?
Kicking.
Kicking. That's a very good answer. Shahani?
Stopping with your foot.
Stopping. Good girl. Claudia?
Aim.
Aim. Was that your? And Jasmine? Dribbling. Good. Good. So you start to get the picture that in order to play sport, we need skills. Very good. And the first thing that I'm going to do is to divide you into two teams. Okay, so now that you're in your teams, I'll just explain the basic rules of the game and then we can get into playing it straight away. So this team here, we're going to have a batter, we're going to have a bowler, and we're going to have two fielders all on the same team. On this team, we're going to have a wicket keeper and the rest of you are going to be fielders, okay? Already you notice it's a bit different to regular cricket because we've got our batter and our bowler on the same team. The way that it works is that the bowler will bowl the ball to the batter using an overarm throw. The batter's going to strike the ball using a two-handed strike. And what you need to do as the striker is hit the ball out into the field. Fielders, your job is to get the ball and to return it to your wicket keeper and your team will get a point. Just wait a second. This team, the batter's job is to hit the ball out into the field and the fielders, your job is to collect the ball and return it to your bowler. And if you can field the ball and return it to your bowler, you get the point.
Are we going to change so like we get to like do the batting and the bowling and then they do the fielding?
Yes, each batter gets to receive 3 balls and then your team rotates positions. Somebody else gets to bowl, the others field, someone else bats. When everybody's had a turn at receiving 3 balls,
It's the other team's turn to stop.
but you swap. You swap sides and this team becomes the batting and bowling team. Okay, does everybody understand the rules? Yes, Jack?
If the batter hits it up and someone catches it, what happens?
Well, that person who caught the ball returns it to their base person and you get the point. If it's a base person who catches it, that team gets the point.
Yep.
So it's not out.
So the catch isn't out except
A catch is not out. If a fielder catches it, that fielder returns the ball to their base person and that team gets the point. And then we'll stop and discuss it, and if you want to make some changes to the game, then maybe you can introduce some different rules then, alright?
So what do you do after you hit it? You don't run?
You don't run.
Stay still. You hope the fielders get back to the bowler.
You encourage your fielders.
Alright, so that's all I'm going to say about the rules. Let's have a go at the game and see how it all plays out. Alright, let's start play. Alright, that's good striking, Greta. Let's just pause that for a moment and have a look at your striking position. That's alright. So when we do a two-handed strike, which is your strong hand?
Mum, you know.
It's your right hand. So what you need to do is you need to face the bowler. You're doing the right thing. You face them with your left side and you put your right hand at the back, at the front, or down lower. That's it.
At the top.
me demonstrate?
She's got
That's okay.
it goes down.
And then what you need to do is put your strong foot back.
One.
The ball, wait for the ball, swing back.
But don't hit the bit.
Oh, well done!
Chubby!
You hit the bowling line, mate! That's great striking, Greta.
Yeah.
So it's time to rotate positions again, but before we do, I just want everyone to gather in. Huddle! And what did you notice was the difference when Greta was concentrating on the skill of her two-handed strike? Her accuracy improved. So what we're going to do now is we're going to continue to play and just focus on the technique of your two-handed strike. So remember to put your strong foot back, your strong hand forward on the bat, swing back
Like golf.
with your elbow at 90 degrees and follow through with your eye on the ball. Alright? So let's continue to play and just remember to focus on the skill of the two-handed strike. So you just need to bend at the waist. Put your right hand, you're right-handed, so you put your right hand forward on the bat, put your right leg back. No, back behind you, not They don't have to do the splits. Stand far enough forward from your wicket so you don't knock it over when you swing back. Your feet still concern me, you need to have them together. And then one back slightly. Okay. Your bat on the
my left.
bending at the waist.
I feel special.
You ask. Oh! That's what we're talking about.
I hit the ball!
Hooray! Alright, so who can think of maybe some tactics or some rules that we can modify in our game to make it more effective?
If you miss 5, then it's the next person's turn.
We're saying that we'll face 5 balls and whether we hit them or not, we'll move on to the next position. Okay, that's a good rule, we can change that. Remember, lads? Bat down, swing back, eye on the ball.
Oh,
Yes!
yeah!
Woo!
Hey, stop.
Go the hair is down. Alright, so let's all gather in and we're going to talk about some strategies that we've learned. The striking skills. How can we use that to improve your chances of doing well in the game? Good aim. That's a really good point. So what are you going to aim for when you're batting?
Ball.
The ball? And where are you going to try and hit the ball?
Bowler.
To the bowler? Is there anywhere else you can hit the ball?
To another one of your teammates.
Yeah. And hit it towards the bowler, the people on your team, and what did you say, Claudia? Away from the opposition. So you have to think about where you're going to strike the ball to. Good, okay. Bend that elbow and swing through. Wow, that's alright. Well done, Claudia. You were really focusing on your techniques for your two-handed striking there. And there were some really good results that you had. Right. Okay, so what have we picked up just from doing this modified game of cricket?
And it's fun.
It's fun. We learned some new skills. What skills did we get to work on? Our striking, yeah. Jazz? Our bowling.
Catching and
A bit of catching, yes, and searching. And Chubby said another one as well. Our fielding. Great. All right. Thanks, everybody.